Hey everybody, Ryan here for Safe Easy Tech, Ryan Douglas Music, Ryan Shore Solutions, Celos Gaming, and a ton of other ideas that never made it to full fruition over the last 10 years or so of my life. Um, Recently, YouTube made an announcement where they're not going to let you monetize videos that are over 10,000 views for the channel. So basically, your YouTube channel has to have over 10,000 views, otherwise you can't monetize any of your videos. So I do have a YouTube channel that has over 10,000 views out of the three that I manage. But I'm not doing this for the money. I have made very little money. For being transparent, I've made about $20 over the last 5 years on YouTube. But it did get me thinking about simplification. So some of you guys may have joined in the Safe Easy Tech era over the last year and a half or so, up until this last November. We were posting weekly blog articles about how parents can make their lives a little bit easier and how they can help protect their kids online and some other stuff like that. And the site, I was really proud of the work that was done there. But it didn't really get the growth and the traction within the first year that I was really hoping for and expecting, based off of some other professionals in the industry that were doing kind of similar stuff and what they had been able to do in their first year. And so there were a lot of different reasons for that. But ultimately, I think it was mainly because my attention was too divided on what I wanted to do. And then I also, some of you guys may have caught me streaming on twitch.tv/Ryan Shore. And I actually have two Twitch accounts. I have a Set Gaming one that was originally going to be gaming, and then I have the Ryan Shore one, which was going to be music and streaming music and stuff like that. And so the thing about having multiple YouTube channels and multiple Twitter accounts and websites and Twitch accounts and all this other stuff is that it's great if you are a established name brand and you need to really subdivide your business and what you're doing. It's not great if you're doing a lot of this stuff as a hobby or a part-time job, or trying to turn it into a part-time job, and you just don't have the time to manage 10 different accounts of things. And so the goal of this year is simplification, and this is going to be kind of the mantra going forward. So I had kind of a couple of retreat days where I really sat down and I thought about what I'm doing, and the thing that I came up with was I need to stop trying to do all these different things, and I need to just focus on me. And so what launched out of that is Ryan Shore Studio. And so there's no more cool company names. There's no more clever business ideas. From now on, it's just me being me. And I'm just going to represent who I am across the board and not compartmentalize my life. So Ryan Shore Studio, if you want to know what it is, it's simply me. It's music, it's gaming, it's thoughts on church planning, it's thoughts on discipleship, worship stuff, tech stuff, how-to stuff, tips and tricks, and it's just a lot of personal, funny thoughts from me on different things. So it's basically just me as a person representing myself online. So I've got several platforms that I'm going to be on, but it's all under that one name. No more multiple stuff going around. So there's a YouTube. There's one YouTube channel from now on, and you can still access our old content and my old content on our other channels, because it's too much work to try to move them onto a new one. But everything going forward is going to be done on Ryan Shore Studio, that YouTube page. Everything web-wise is going to go on ryanshore.net, whether it's a blog about technology, it's a blog about the cool walk I took in the park and I took a bunch of photos. Whatever it is, it's going to be on that website. Everything's going to be tweeted out at Ryan D Music. That's my Twitter now for everything. It's my oldest Twitter account. That's what I'm going with. Everything on Twitch when I'm streaming is going to be twitch.tv/Ryan Shore, because I can't divide up who I am anymore. I just don't have that capacity. So I want to thank everyone. If you came along for the ride because you were interested in, you may say, hey Ryan, I was really only interested in when you did. I had to pull out something from years ago. I was only interested in you doing Minecraft playthroughs. Okay, great. You know, I've got 20 or so you can watch on, you know, our old YouTube channel. They're not going anywhere. As much repeat value as that's worth to you, feel free. I might do some more in the future. That's probably more of a long shot. But you know, hey, I really appreciate the time that you spent with me. If you're only here for the music, you know, and you're like, hey, I'm gonna be looking for tweets about the, you know, the sleep album or the Heritage album, but outside of that, oh, have I announced that yet? I may not have announced that next one. You know, but outside of that, you know, I'm not interested. Hey, that's great. I really appreciate it. You might be one of my gaming bros on Twitch that's, you know, hanging out for Total War streams and Overwatch and stuff like that, and that's fantastic. I want to thank you for doing that too. But what I'm really going for is that I just want to be me across all platforms, and that's just the way it is. So anyway, I wanted to take a little bit extra time to kind of explain that, what's going on. I'm really excited about being myself and being kind of my own brand. Everything was me. It wasn't that I was being disingenuous with anything that I was doing, but I was essentially compartmentalizing a lot of my life. And so now it's just kind of all me all the time. There's a lot of bleed over from area to area. So, and then we're just going to have some fun. So hopefully you guys will stick around and you'll see what's going on. You know, feel free to add on all of the things. I'll have them listed in every video. It'll be really easy to list them now because there's so few, and I don't have to remember what applies to this video, what doesn't. Is this a gaming thing? Is this a technology thing? Is this a personal thing? It's all the same thing. So it makes it a lot easier on me to put descriptions in videos now going forward too. So anyway, thanks for hanging out for the long video. I really do appreciate all of you guys, and I hope to see you online in the future. Thanks. Have a good one.